Hey guys, I'm Wanda and welcome to Crazy Days. Today we're going to add a few things to the crock pot and I'm going to show you what I'm doing, but this is my grocery store, okay? And I've not filled everything up here because I haven't been downstairs to get it in probably a month. So we've kind of downed a few things here, but we're eating a lot of fresh sweet potatoes and things like that. But this is what I do on at least when it starts turning cool. And we're going to have a couple of days of cool weather coming in, so I thought I would take you along on what we're going to do tonight for supper. All right, everybody loves my cabinet here. So you see I have spaces in it that I have to go down and bring up from the cellar and fill in. But I do soup on a regular basis and I do it in a crock pot. I don't have to, but it saves me time not watching a stove. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take one of my pork sausage here, and this was done in 19. We're going to take sausage. We're going to take a salsa. I always throw in some squash. Now this is what I do that most people don't do. I take the squash, drain it, and then I add this as a filler. Squash is simply something like a thickener, I guess you would say. We're going to take some of the famous Deep South carrots, some potatoes, and probably I think I will take some green beans down on the bottom. We'll take green beans, and we're going to throw that together to make our soup in the crock pot. Okay guys, I have my slow cooker here. It is a 3-quart oval slow cooker. I've got it on high. We're going to be using some turkey broth. This done got dusty, from 18. The squash is from 15. The pork sausage is from 19. The salsa, I had some left from the other day, 19. I'm not using a whole jar. Carrots from 19. Potatoes from 18. And y'all, this is what happens to your lids. They'll start rusting. This is 16. So this is 4 years old green beans that we're adding in there. And we're going to get started. I've added the broth, and I've added the salsa and the sausage in there. And I'm not going to add all of the carrot juice. I'm going to have to pour some off because I got a little bit too much. Okay. We're going to add the carrots, and I left a little bit of the carrot juice. I didn't add a lot because I'm getting a full thing. Drain the squash, and the squash will just kind of we're going to run this crock pot over, it looks like. Add a few beans and throw in some potatoes. Okay, we're going to mix this around, add some salt and pepper, and let it cook on high for a few hours. Alright, so I've got the crock going. I added some taco seasoning to it to give it a taco soup taste. Now you can add any seasoning you want. If you were going to do this soup from scratch, you would have to peel your potatoes and your carrots. You would have to brown your meat. The squash would have to be peeled if you're going to use squash. I mean, everything would have to be done ahead of time before you could throw it in the crock pot, right? Then you got to cook it at least 8 hours for it to be done. My way, I canned all this. I dump it in the crock pot. It's already done, and I just let the flavors mesh. I'm canning right now. I have sweet potatoes in the canner, and I've got spaghetti squash I'm peeling, getting ready to go into the canner. And, you know, I need my time. I can't stand and watch a pot. Plus, I have big pots on the stove. So the crock pot is wonderful for having a meal ready while I'm doing other things, and my stove is occupied with canning. So having this stuff ready just is awesome. And I prep a lot of taco seasonings, chili seasonings, all that kind of stuff, because you never know what kind of meat you're going to have. And my thought is, if I got to eat a squirrel or I've got to eat something wild that I don't think I like, I can always put taco or chili powder or something over it and kill the taste. Fajita mix, it don't matter. You got to have something to kill the taste, right? So prep up your seasonings. Grow your own. I grow a lot of seasonings. I can throw some rosemary over something and make it taste really good. But grow what you can grow, stock up what you need to stock up, and can what you can can. Otherwise, dig it up in the garden, do it fresh, whatever it takes. So check out the Crocktober Crockpot recipes, I guess. Today is day 5, I think. So there's 5 recipes up today. I don't know who's up today. I'll have to go check it, but I'll put the link in the description below if I can. And you guys crock it up. Use your crock pots and your Instapots all winter, but use them especially in October and try these recipes. There's been some great ones already. Thank you, Amanda from the Bills and Lisa from Sutton Days for starting this. And if you want to be entered into any of the giveaways, you have to join the Facebook group. You have to go to the Facebook group, be a part of it, to click on the raffle thing, and it will throw you in the mix. It'll tell you what to do. You walk you through it, and you get added to that week's prizes. So guys, check them out. I'll talk to you later. Got to get busy. I got to peel some spaghetti squash and get them ready for the canner. Bye, guys.